Commitment and love. Time will tell everything, man. A lot of people put on a facade at first to try to impress and everything, but not all people. It's just majority, especially how the dating game goes. It's so toxic these days.
We're going on the road, guys. We're going to be in some of your homes. We're going to be in your barbershops. We're going to be in your grocery store. We're going to be on the streets. We're going to be in your favorite club. We're going to be in your favorite restaurant. We're going to be at your auntie, sister's, mama house. Well, look, that's the Brospective, everybody. Winner, we love you. Juice, we love you. And again, bro, Brospective, man, there are no longer right people on this show.
Later, y'all, man. Y'all get home safely, man. Good luck. Y'all be good.
I love you. Taking the women. That's all he had you do was taking the women. And you didn't have auto-tune. He did.
And G-Unit had you gang banging for no reason, which ain't the move. I was wearing those fucked up ass G-Unit tape tops. Them shit was shit. Like, thank y'all for tuning in to the show tonight. It's been a hell of a show. Y'all remember me, young Rhyme on the replay. That's what he said. Young Rhyme on the replay. Oh, Mike's my pose in the way and everything messed up right now, man. Get my mic over there and get this pole out of the damn thing. All right. We back with another episode of the Brospective. What's up in back here? What's up, fellas? Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
How y'all feeling tonight, man? How y'all feeling tonight? I'm getting some feedback. It sounds like, hold on, man. How y'all feeling tonight?
Feeling good.
Why can't we hear Juice?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Feeling great, man. Feeling good.
Why can't we hear Juice?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear that motherfucker.
We can't hear the fuck shit you're saying.
You can't. Stone can.
Stone can't hear you either. My Stone look like a Ninja Turtle.
With the small ass glasses on.
Yeah, that nigga look like a goddamn Ninja Turtle, boy.
And Raphael Donatello and all in one.
We can't hear shit you saying for shout.
Y'all can hear shit I say?
We can't hear shit you saying.
What the fuck? They say my mic going out.
Nigga, we can hear you, but we can't hear you. That shit fucked up, dog.
That shit fucked up like that? You chopping?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
That shit fucked up like that, bro. We starting out bad, man. We might well drop this stream, man.
I got these $1 million headphones on. These bitches ain't worth shit.
$1 million headphones, nigga. Get that. There must be some $1 million glasses you got on too.
Yeah. These the Beat Studios. And you telling me these bitches don't work?
Hey, anybody can check your TikTok to see if the Brospective live up there?
All right, what about now?
That shit go.
Hello, what about now? Yo, what about now? It fixed.
Man, don't get us kicked off this bitch using paraphernalia on stream, man.
No paraphernalia. I'm smoking a cigarette.
There ain't no goddamn cigarette.
Oh, yeah, it's a black and mild, my bad.
Fix your mic, man. What's going on? Where your other mic at, man?
Man, I can't find the thing, man. Can't find my little piece, man. I thought you said this mic.
What's pressing that button gonna do?
Trying to find a good frequency.
That ain't no trying to find a good frequency. Oh my gosh. All right, man.
I got some earbuds, man. I just ain't got my damn thing to charge it.
All right, man. Let's jump into it. Let's talk a little bit while we're on the show. We can't really hear Stone. Stone is going to be a background dancer for the rest of the show. So we're gonna put him down here at the bottom. He's just gonna dance while me and Juicy talk, I guess. And did you see if the Brospective was live on TikTok?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we up there on TikTok. Let me check that bitch out,
Yeah,
man.
man, we lying, man.
We full of fat, huh? I don't know why I can't get my TK23 to act right. But anyways, let's do a little talking. I got a couple topics that I want to say. Oh, that bitch is up there. Bitch is up there. Let's go, man. I'm gonna gift myself. Yeah, drop
You
some
myself.
GGs in there. Yeah, drop some GGs in that
All
bitch.
right. That's
Go
how I'm finna
crazy.
do it. Here we go. Can you hear me better?
No, we can't hear you. You just done
Can
both,
you hear me
son. We
better
live
now?
on the TikTok. All right, man. Look, man. Let's have a conversation while we're here before we waste too much time. Uh, I wanted to talk about some things tonight, fellas. Man, I wanted to talk about pain and the reaction to pain. We all go through a lot of painful experiences in life, and just how we react to those things throughout our lifetime. How we've learned how to react to pain later in life. How we deal with things in a much mature manner, a much more mature manner now. Um, I want to touch on it. I want to talk about it. I also have another topic uh, that I'd like to touch on today. It is actually, let me get my notes. I usually have is stop searching for truth in someone else. In a lot of cases, we are asking our mates or other people in this world for validation. Uh, do you find that truth in yourself, or is it better for somebody else on the outside to observe you and then be able to uh, tell you those truths? We're gonna dive into that topic. Let's talk about also on the last topic of the day is everybody's not ready for love. Okay. Uh, what are some of the stipulations that you have surrounding love now? What do you think that you need to have to go in a relationship, be paired for a relationship? Do you think now in a much older state, do you think that you were equipped to go in some of your more the relationships that you had in the past? Or do you think that now that you're grown that you require more? But let's just chop it up, man. Let's just chop it up, Juice.
Yeah, man.
What you drinking on?
My nowadays, my boy.
Man, you like them motherfuckers, man. Them nowadays, man.
That's 10 milligrams THC.
They get you right.
Get you right.
All right. Well, so
Good.
you cut out drinking a little bit now that you had them drinks?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to slow down on some drinking, man, for real. When it comes to like heavy beer drinking and shit, because I don't
Yeah.
just sit on my stomach and get big. I'm already big enough.
Oh man, that's starting to weigh on you just a bit, then, huh?
Yeah, man. Trying to get down on some of that weight, man. Drink more water.
Yeah, man.
Got back into the gym. I've been doing that like on a consistent.
Ooh, me too, bro. I've been grinding the gym a little bit too. I'm trying to trim down. It's tough though. It's more about eating than it is really about you and your weight. So
It
like,
really is, man.
because I have been grinding now for 2 weeks and the loss has been modular. Like it has not been a lot of loss, but I'm not going to stop. I told myself that no matter what I see on the weight scale, I'm grinding it out and to see, especially for the next 30 days, just
Yeah.
to see what happens.
My
And I'm
biggest thing, man, I gotta stop eating so late. I gotta stop eating so late.
going straight to sleep on it.
Straight to sleep every time, man.
Yeah.
Not good for me at all. Not good
Man,
at
that's
all.
the worst, man. And then you work late, so I know it's really, really hard for you to like work all day, get home, and not eat. Like that sucks.
Cause I don't really eat much at work like I
Yeah,
should. But so I definitely eat when I get off.
yeah, man. Man, what do you think is one of your like guilty pleasures? Like, what dish do you feel like that if it's around you, you probably gonna end up messing up or eating?
Uh, really, when it comes to food, it gotta be Mongolian beef, bro. Like I feel like I can eat that any day of the week. That's my favorite dish. My guilty pleasure dish is Mongolian beef for real. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mongolian beef go crazy now, man. If you get it right, see, but you like to eat it with the onions. I can't eat it with the onions,
I
bro.
mean, that's all the flavor, man. That's where you get a lot of the flavor come from the onions. I eat all of that. The beef, the onions, the scallions, everything in there. I eat that. Yeah, eat it all.
Onions just sound like pooping to me.
Yeah, onions is good for you, man.
But what are the healthy benefits to eating onions, bro?
What's the healthy benefits of eating onions?
Yeah, look, give me some. You saying they healthy for you? Tell me what's healthy about onions, because I don't eat onions. I don't.
They help you get bowel movement, help you
Okay, you
digest.
sure that's a benefit of it, or you just throwing that out there?
I'm just throwing that out there.
Man, I don't want no onions on me, man. Anything, I ate some today and it messed up my Chinese food. To be honest with you, I ate some Chinese food today, and it was like that. You know, I like to get the crab ragoon,
Yeah,
and the crab ragoon is supposed to just be straight sweet. It's not supposed to have like an oniony flavor to it, bro.
I
Like,
mean, not,
huh?
go ahead, go ahead.
They had like green onion chips in it, man. It messed it all up for me.
Man, yo, you do have like small diced up, minced up onions that go into it too. It's just like depending on how much they put in, the probably was a little bit overpowering for you.
Yeah, nah, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Just leave onions out of everything for me. Don't put onions in nothing. I don't want it. I don't want it. Bro, I've been having the itch to play some beer pong lately, bro.
Man, I ain't played that in a minute. Get
Bro,
hot minute.
I got an itch to play against some real competitive beer pong, bro. Just like against some good matchups. I was talking to Alicia the other day, and I said, "Hey, man, I want to play some beer pong. Call some people over." She was like, "Nah, I don't really want to have nobody over. Do you want to play with me?" And it wasn't like I ain't want to play with her, but man, I really just really wanted to play a competitive beer pong game. You know, like it's like I don't know. I just don't want to go out here and shoot around. I want to play. I want to feel that passion of being down to 2 cups and getting that buzz, and you don't want to drink it, but you gotta sink it.
Gotta
you
get that.
gotta
You need that sniper, man, to hit that last two, man. You need that sniper.
the sniper, man. You gotta be cold to hit that last two, though, bro. You gotta be a cold man, bro. Them last cups be hell, especially once you start getting a little wavy, bro, and a little tipsy.
Oh, hell yeah. I feel like the drunker I get, the better I get.
Now, it's a small window for me. So like when I start getting drunk, it's a window of opportunity where I lock all the way in, but then it's like it's so it eclipses so fast because I'm right on the other level of that. Like I had them 2 games where I'm on, and then that third game I'm fucked up, and it's just no going back at that point, bro.
Oh, it.
Yeah. Did we lose Stone all the way, man? Stone just disappeared,
I
man.
think we did, man.
All right, bro. We down. Well, let's cover some of these topics while we on here tonight, man. Let's talk about the first topic, bro. Let's dive into does pain deserve a reaction? So in a lot of cases in your younger years, man, like going through heartbreak, pain, what is some of the stupidest mistakes you've made after a breakup?
Well, as a young age, some of the most dumbest things I did was to continue to try to reach out, continue to try to communicate, continue to try to talk, continue to try to see, and continue to try to meet. So I think that was probably like one of the dumbest things that I actually could have did at that point in time in my life. The smartest thing once you go through a breakup is to once it's all officially over, just leave that person alone. You know what I'm saying? Give them their space because of course you're gonna need your time to heal. They're gonna need their time to heal. So that's the best thing you can do is just like give each other that space so the other person can move on and you can move on as well. But I was stuck in between trying to still rekindle something that was never there, that wasn't there anymore. So that's probably my biggest and worst thing was trying to still reach out and talk.
So your worst thing you ever did was text too much?
Yeah. Like still trying to continue to talk and continue to text even after knowing like it's over with. It ain't no rekindling, ain't no bringing nothing back. I was still trying to text and reach out. So yeah, that's probably it.
You so much better than me. That's definitely not the worst thing I did.
Hey, what's your
Bruh, I don't know. In so many instances after heartbreak, bro, I done did some dumbass shit that I just got. I mean, I really was like, I don't know, bro. I guess I watched too many TV, too much TV because I was like a hopeless romantic. I felt like any opportunity after breaking up posed a chance of me getting that person back. I just had to do some romantic shit to confess my love. So I was an idiot, man. Like so anything went off the table for me after we break up. Like I'm trying to get you back. So I know one of my memories from like when I was 18. I was dating a girl, and she had moved away to back home. So we broke up, and when she had moved away, she told me that she would sometimes visit her brother to check back, at his house. She might come back each summer, or she might visit for the holidays. That whole summer after she had left, my boy, I ran back to that apartment complex, like, because I didn't have a car at the time. I ran back to her apartment complex probably every other day. I would walk up to her apartment complex, just walk around the apartment complex and go back home, just hoping that at any opportunity I would get to see her again. And I just wanted to be there for it. But it was just such an idiotic move, man. It's just like, that's just a reaction, man. Just a reaction to pain. Just trying to find any way to make sense of the hurt, taking any opportunity that I can to try to make it stop. Man, there was some nights I would even, walk through the apartment complex at night. And if I see the light on, I throw rocks at it.
Try to get it to come out. Like you see it on the movies, though, rock at the window.
She wasn't in that motherfucker. Boy, I know the motherfuckers in that house were probably thinking like, man, what in the fuck is going on?
No, sleep. They hit some rocks in the goddamn window.
Hitting that motherfucker, bro. I'm out there waiting to fall in love again, bro. Knocking on these folk windows, man. But look, man, all I want to say is like in these scenarios, man, ain't nothing when you in love with somebody, ain't nothing really off the table. You know, there are some things that should be off the table, extreme things, but when you love somebody, man, like you're gonna do what you can to get them back. You serious? The only thing you did was talk too much and text too much.
Yeah, man.
Show up to the job.
Um,
You ain't ever show up to the job.
No, I ain't never showed up to the job. I don't think. No, I ain't never did nothing that outlandish. Never showed up to the job, nothing like that. No, so definitely like still call like almost every other night. Like still text almost every other night.
Did they ever tell you like stop fucking texting me?
Yeah. Yeah. It was at a point in time where like it like I had seen her mom honestly at one of the gas stations, and her mom was probably just like, "Look, just leave my daughter alone."
Whoa.
Yeah, because like
What'd you tell her mom?
I was texting too much.
What'd you tell the mom?
Nah, I just apologized to her and told her I will never do it no more.
Was that the stopping point?
That was the official stopping point at that point in time.
That was the low of lows when she told you that.
I was like, yeah, I need to chill.
Yeah.
At that point in time, that night went home and cried myself to sleep, and got up the next day and readjusted.
Man, bro, I ain't never really handled heartbreak well, man.
Nah, it ain't never fun.
I ain't never really handled that shit well, bro. Like, there's some better than others. And listen, the thing about heartbreak though, it does get easier later in life. Like after that first really, really bad heartbreak, it should be like some of the other ones don't really be like heartbreak at all. It's just like it's over. Like you be done with it. Yeah, like you already understand what the move is. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even no reason to do all of that again, embarrassing yourself and calling a bunch of times. If you ain't gonna answer, you ain't gonna answer. If you don't want to talk, if you feel like it's done, it's just done.
Yeah.
You know. And then it's just like a time clock. You know that you got a certain amount of time to put in, to get over someone, and you just waiting for it to kind of go away. So that's crazy, bro. Just to even think of how stupid I was at certain points in my life. I can only think what the perception of me is in some people's eyes. It's just like that boy TK wild as fuck, man. Like, bitch, I love your ass. What the fuck? What the fuck? What was I saying earlier? Oh, type shit. Yeah.
Oh.
That love type shit, man. But look, man, let's jump into the next topic. Next topic is stop searching for truth in someone else, man. Do you have anything or truth or something that you wanted to find out about yourself that you had to convince yourself, like, hey, man, I'm not going to get the answer that I want here. It's something that I need to fix within me.
Well, I think that also really, when it comes to relationships, I felt like the relationships I did have before in my past, I feel like I was a lot of the problem. So I felt like I needed to fix myself before I could even, have something significant in the future. So that would have to be for me when it comes to my relationships and in my past. I feel like I definitely need to change myself before I could even be better for someone else in the future.
So what are some things that you felt like you needed to change about yourself?
Very short tempered. Used to be very short tempered. Very assholeish. Really didn't care about what I said to my partner. Especially if I was upset, it didn't matter. I would say exactly what I was thinking, no matter how mad I got, even if I was in the wrong. So little things like that, I knew I had to change myself in order to be even better.
Yeah. For me, man, I think and that's something else I guess I'm just guilty of, is looking for answers in someone else, looking for them to help define me. I think so much of, my past was just like me not really understanding who I was, and just like looking for answers and validation in someone else, trying to get them to confirm a feeling in me. And I still struggle with that to today. It's just one of those things that like you got to convince yourself that you're the only one that can answer this question. You're the only one that can, remedy, this hurt or this pain. You're the only one at the end of the day that can tell you who you are. You can get information from people like your parents, which that's what they're there for earlier on in life. They're there to provide you with that information. They're there to give you, guidance about who you are. And if you don't have that support, that physical support, and you don't have those people telling you and reinforcing those things earlier in life, you're searching for that in others. And I think that's what happened to me, is I just always needed to be provided some confidence, and, in some way, need to be told, need to understand where, I was with somebody instead of just being, solid and in my conviction and just knowing that, my value is much higher than, what others may see or think. And once you start kind of realizing that, it changes things for you. Yeah, I don't know, man. That was something that I saw today on the net, and I was like, man, you know what? This is something that I actually deal with or have dealt with on a regular basis. I had a drink coming over there, man. All right, man. But look, man, I just wanted to jump on here for a few minutes a night, man. I don't want to take up too much time because I know you don't have a lot of time, and you jumped on here with me to get some content out. We ain't gonna stay on here too long, man. You getting back on the game?
Yeah, man. Next time I'm come fresh. So I can look good for the people, man. Look good for the people.
Well, let's do that, man. We're gonna come back on here in a while. We wanted to check a box. We needed to go live on the TikTok, the Brospective. Next time, we'll come with some full questions. We'll come with the more stacked show. Right, that tonight we were supposed to have Stone with the Stone left us in the blue. You know, you just
We'll just say technical difficulties.
that's what we're just gonna call it. But we deal with this all the time with that nigga. Whether it's quitting on 2K, going to sleep on the game, he just cannot stay in it. But it is what it is. I appreciate you coming on the show, Juice.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
All right, man. The bros out. Thank y'all.